We're back, and you're watching Rocker's Corner, and that was Path of Least Resistance. I think I said it wrong going into my dear friends here in the band said, "Hey, what's happening?" But I won't tell you. I won't tell you what they said afterwards. It's all good. It's rock and roll.
We call it Polar.
Polar? I said Polar of Least Resistance.
Path of Least Resistance is the name of the song, but as a band,
Nice
instead
acronym.
of saying all that,
That's a lot of words.
We just say Polar.
Polar.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You were listening to Polar.
There you go.
Of course, and back here in my studio is my very special guest, DieD ElectriC. I almost forgot the name. I said it so many times. I said I was going to have an email, but I'll just save it just for a little bit later because it's not important. Of course, it's important. I can see the guy now. What do you mean it's not important? We're leaving. Okay, now I got to ask. Like I said before the song, we were just touching base on, your sound is very heavy, but yet you're keeping within that commercial. How does people take when you play?
I think good response. The people that have come and seen us.
All 12 of them.
All 15 people. Actually, anybody that has heard us play, they tend to like it and dig it, and
Depending what time of the night it is, the beginning of the night, they're kind of a little bit happy, arms up in the air. By the end of the night, they're jumping up and down, and or falling down,
or heading for the door.
By the other night, they're out.
We've seen a few.
they're doing the old, "Hey, you!"
I know you. You're my friend.
Those are our favorite guys.
Yes, that makes it entertaining for us.
Okay, now you guys have been together for quite some time. I got to ask you, in your ventures of playing live, do you have any horror stories you'd like to share with us?
No, not at all.
No, Breeze.
Everything's gone perfectly every single time.
Next.
Yeah,
How about every morning we woke up at RFM?
that was a horror story.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we can't even
horror
remember.
stories. I don't know.
The usual gear malfunctions.
Oh yeah.
Mics cutting out. Just
Flicking the little switch off on the mic when it should be on.
and yelling and having nothing come out.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar and having nothing
Dropping
come
the cord
out.
on the mic, of course.
Yeah. Although I think every time that's happened so far, we've just plowed through it.
Nobody's fallen yet, knock on wood.
No, we haven't had any actual train wrecks.
Yeah.
No, we've come close, but no, we've always kept it going. Somehow managed to.
Okay, now I got to ask, for all those bands just starting out, you mentioned of all these scenarios that could happen on stage. As a band unit that's been together, what would be your best thing to tell them out there how to deal with it?
Just be professional.
Keep playing.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
Keep playing,
going.
smile.
Keep playing. You know what?
Yeah.
He breaks a string. It happened to us like 2 weeks
times.
ago. We were playing the zoo in Winnipeg, and he busts a string, and somewhere 3/4 through a song, and I could hear the guitar because we're only like a 3-piece, so you hear the guitar drop out, and it's just bass and drums, but I keep plowing through it. Like within 30 seconds, he was playing again. Like he grabbed another guitar, was ready to go, and it was like we didn't miss a beat. It was really
I don't think a lot of people
seamless,
in the
so.
crowd actually even
Yeah.
realize it. I guess that shows how much they're listening to me,
Yeah.
but
But I think you
that's
get
what they say. If you make a mistake, just
Keep going.
don't stop with smile.
or act like you meant to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Play it twice.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, a good story. What would be one of your best memorable gigs?
Rocker's Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah!
There you go. Plug. Yeah, I got a sense
Sure.
of it.
This will be a good one. Yeah.
Just a recent one, the RFM one, definitely was memorable. Again, even if we had to go on first and played hardly anybody with this, the experience was really cool being up on that stage and just being around all the people.
Just the ambience of
Big
of
stage.
big-
Festival.
Yeah, just
festival
looking into the
audience.
valley,
The
it
valley's
was
beautiful.
pretty nice to
Brandon
look
is
at.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, just off the beaten track, being the drummer, you've played on smaller stages and you've played the big stage at RFM. Is it just me, or I'm going to ask you, on the bigger the stage, do you feel like you're floating once you start playing a song? Or do you actually
feel like
feel
he's
the floor
floating
opposed
now.
He's floating all the time.
No, but I ask him that because I've always had this thing with myself. I used to play small stages and I could feel the floor. Like it said it's not moving, but the bigger the stage, like the biggest stage I played was in front of 120,000 people. And I swear I thought my set was up here and it was just on like air cushions.
Really?
No, I've never had that.
The riser.
I do
maybe
like
moving?
being on a riser, though.
So it's just all the bad
The
drugs.
tone.
Those days.
Yeah, had nothing to do with it.
Drugs are bad.
Burn.
Just say no, kids.
Okay, let's get into another one of your originals before I really hang myself here. Entitled Alone. Somebody want to tell me a little about it, and we'll kick it off.
That's the first song I actually ever wrote. I won't say how long ago, but it's our oldest one that we've been playing collectively, and just a song we like doing.
And he's no longer alone.
Yes, thank you. That's right. I don't think I was at the time that I wrote it. I don't know. Maybe I was. I don't know.
Just ended up alone.
Yeah, maybe that was the reason
Must
why.
have been feeling down.
Yeah, I was feeling blue, so I wrote a song.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, like you said, this was entitled Alone, another beautiful original from my very special guest, DieD ElectriC. You're watching Rockers Corner. I'll have that email right after this. We'll be right back.